Okay, welcome back. We're on Mass Effect 2. I've just imported my previous character from Mass Effect 1, so Kate Shepard, and her decisions will now carry over. We're going to have this on normal again, squad only, because I've played it on Insanity before. Okay, this just gives us a rough idea. 53! Oh, rank 53. I thought that was my age. Yeah, it just gives us an idea of what decisions we made. Paragon. Commander Shepard followed the Paragon path. Not Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. Ashley Williams was killed on Vermeer. The Council was saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel Council seat. Excuse me. Commander Shepard recommended Captain Anderson for a seat on the Council. Okay, cool.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggled to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers are enormous machines that eradicated us. Well, I remember what that says. So that tells us all about what happened after. I mean, I wish it was on the screen a bit longer, but what happened after this? They rebuilt the Citadel, made some security upgrades, and the Council still don't believe we are in trouble of an invasion.
Board is green.
Because they think changing the code of the Citadel and all that has stopped it.
4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace
Nope.
for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They have to. Sorry, I was just monitoring the stream.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
There goes the Normandy. My beautiful ship. Oh.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
The vacuum of space. Silence. Just your breathing. That is creepy.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
No, it's too late, mate.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Ah, watch the arm. Commander! Shepard!
Oh, there's my beautiful ship. So, full disclosure, in this game, it's important we get rare metals and stuff, and gases. If, at some point, I haven't got enough, I might add some. I may not, it's not hard to find them, it's just in case. That's the end of Commander Shepard. Or is it? Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic book that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? I mean, we can do. Would you like to? I'm guessing you would. So let's do it.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. The queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bombs, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
That was a fun little comic.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yes. Let's have a look. We had Vanguard last time, I think. Oh, okay. We'll go for Infiltrator. The achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. Please select one. Okay, slam. Sorted.
On the monitor. Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed
The
now.
hell's
This
happened to
facility
my
is under
face?
attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Okay.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor. This pistol doesn't have a thermal
Alright,
clip.
calm
It's a
down.
med bay. We'll get you a... Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Hang on. Let me have a look around first. Right. Me in. Oh shit. Okay.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need
Fuck
to get to
you.
the shuttles.
Hang on a minute.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your...
Fuck you. Come on, fuck your head out.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. No!
Engaged.
You're shooting me in the head.
Got no shield!
Oh. Ah, look.
Forces have
Bitch.
engaged.
Fuck you.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my, Oh dear.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Who's wasting time here?
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the
Ooh,
grenade.
yeah, I do
Here come the
like that.
mechs.
Hang on.
Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Oh, I will, don't you worry.
Ready.
Boom!
Take the elevator down
Yeah.
one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
No. Where are you boys going?
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
That's interesting. All them pictures are about me.
Log update.
They look like the loading screens. That's interesting. Okay, let's go. Oh, behind you. Oh, behind you, pal. Them windows must be rocket-proof.
Project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Hostile! Get over here! Shepard, what the hell? Stand up!
You.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Alright, I mean,
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of
we shouldn't be
stumbling
really
around
asking
when I don't know
questions
what's
right
going on.
now.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Yeah. Choose you. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Choose you.
Falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is full of mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Fuck you. You dead. Oh. Another mech.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that...
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God! I'm hit! They shot me!
Wait a minute, I need to save.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Crap.
We can overload the canisters to...
Alright.
The shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Go.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time,
I
Jacob.
already know.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
Your logo
If you
on
want
your
to piss
chest
off the
kinda
boss, it's
gives it
your
away.
ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Illusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've...
One's already been through here.
You've been spotted.
Please reconsider.
They're down. Some up there. Wonder if I can get them from here. No, I don't think I can. Oh, shit. Fuck you. Oh shit, I knew they were up here. I got a surprise for you boys. Fuck you. Oh shit, I've been shot from front. From both ends.
Gravity's one mean.
Let's snap. Boom.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Spotted.
Staying close.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right.
I don't know.
We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
It's a weird shaped base. Okay, I think he wants to go
The
and talk
Illusive
to
Man
me.
is waiting for you in the other room.
Ooh, I can customize my gear. But we haven't got anything to customize it with. But I can my casual appearance, it seems. Oh, yes. Casual, relaxed.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. Hey, listen. I like Liara, if that's who you're talking about. Right. I sacrificed Ash. I saved Ash on my first ever playthrough. I mean, I don't know why I'm justifying it, but yeah, I did. So this time I saved Caden.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of...
Oh no, you're talking about Caden being the crybaby biotic because he's an L2. Yeah, I did,
Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
I mean,
in
I
war
think
doesn't
in
seem
the
like
end they both
Cerberus.
get the same
Why are you
sort of
involved?
deal.
We're committed to the
But I
advancement
do
and
see your point.
preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. Their rebuilding still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
He's drunk on his own self-importance. Okay, let's go and talk to Jacob and Miranda. Although Miranda starts off a little pissy, so...
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Let's not be mean.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Yeah, I held that comment for some reason. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. But, I've never saved Kaidan. So, I thought if I'm going to stream this playthrough, then what I'll do is I'll just save Kaidan for change. And I think, because I always save Ash, so I just made that decision this time. But I get you, when you do meet them, you think he's more of a crybaby than Ash is. At least Ash is a soldier. She knows how to, you know, just carry on and stop moaning about things, whereas Kaidan can moan a lot. More about his self problems than anything else. But, I mean, it's the choice I've made now, so we are stuck with the crybaby that is Kaidan Alenko. Okay? I mean, we could maybe dress him up as Ash, but I think that would make it weird. So, yeah. Poor Kaidan on your playthroughs. You damn him. You damn him every time. Your mind is made up from the start. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Okay, well...
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
No.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it, or we can do it.
Wow, you're a bitch.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob.
I think so.
But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Alright, Jacob, let's do
That's
this.
all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
My crappy weapons.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Yeah, okay, so I go for... I mean, you know, this has no reflection on my sexuality, but I go for Liara every time. And I think the reason I always romance Liara is because she has an amazing ability. And I think she's really sweet. I've never romanced any of the others, ever. And I've played through this game since... Well, since Mass Effect 2 came out. I originally had it for PC. Well, a really long time ago. And then when they remastered it, I still went for Liara. But I know that a lot of people love Jack, because Jack is badass. But I didn't. I go for Liara.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Okay.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Yeah. I do love Jack. She is sweet. She's been hard done to, bless her.
Looks like
but
everyone
she is
just got
really
up and
sweet.
left
I
in the middle
just...
of dinner.
I don't know what it is about Liara. I always go for Liara. On every game as well, so even when we meet up with her again in this game, I will again rekindle a romance with her because it's Liara.
Strange. No bodies,
But
no structural
no,
damage.
I know. All my
No signs
friends
of
that have
battle.
played this always go for Jack or they go for Miranda. And the cutscenes for both are brilliant.
Strange.
I mean, Liara uses her mind
disabled at the other
to romantic, let's say. Whereas Jack is crazy. I mean, she is crazy. She jumps on you, doesn't she? She does.
Before they take out your shields.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well here. I'm gonna die. Fuck you. I'm being shot to shit. Wait.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
But who programmed? Oh, hang on a minute. I know who we bump into here. Nice.
They see you, Shepard.
Oh, I've got invisibility. I thought that was hell.
My shields are.
Miranda. Come on. Let's go. Did not know I had that ability. Alright, it's pretty cool.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
weapons
yeah.
down. Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
I agree. I agree. Yeah, it is. It's me.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me.
She should know. She was on the ship, wasn't
attacks
she?
on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Yeah. She is, and I think in Mass Effect 3, if you make the right choices, I can't remember, I've not played it in ages, but if you make the right choices on her home planet, doesn't she take her mask off? Or have I imagined that?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Yeah, I thought so.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Alright, sounds
Make
like
sure
a
to
plan.
keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, I
We'll
thought
take care of
so. Alright. Let's go. I really only got...
Hostiles!
I've got him!
Oh no, he's gonna hurt me. Oh shit, she's there. You bitch. Don't disturb me, otherwise we fail. Boom. No, you're here.
Use overload on him.
Enemy down.
Boom.
One left.
Alright, we got him.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Yeah, no, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, he does, yeah. But to him, we were only babies. We weren't really that well, you know. Really.
Enemy down.
You bitch.
Shotgun! Shotgun!
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Oh, you go there. And you go there.
Going to cover!
Don't think I've got any big ammo left. So we're gonna just have to use this. Oh dear.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yeah, all kinds are wrong, yeah. It doesn't sound right, does it? Haha, you missed me.
Try to overload that shield.
You know, you guys can, hit him. Hit him around. That hurt. Come on, which way you come in? Fuck you. And he's down. Okay. Are we done?
This should come in handy.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Paragon.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
The Protheans, aren't they? Well, collectors now, but
I think it's a
they're modelled
collector.
on the Protheans, aren't they?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Alright.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Yeah, I think so.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
See what this Illusive Man has to say.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived. back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
God. Really? Well, that's interesting, I guess.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists.
Poor thing.
Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali?
We've already met
She
her.
already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. Two things
A
before
never-ending
you go.
cigarette.
First,
Interesting.
head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction.
God, she's acting really
what you
pissy,
do
isn't
with
she?
it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they
Yeah.
aren't all bad. Saved your life.
Yeah,
Let me
she's
fly.
cool. Yeah.
And there's this. They only told me last night.
Has to be Liara for me, I guess.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
The Normandy, obviously. Here we go.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
It's definitely not the old one. That's in bits.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
Ah, this
I'm
is the
Normandy's
AI
artificial intelligence.
we defeated in Mass
The crew like
Effect
to
1.
refer to me as Edie.
Cerberus decided to commandeer it, didn't they?
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat,
She tried to kill
I
us.
operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
That's the galaxy map. Yeah, move on. Private terminal. Forgot about that. Yes, we know. Okay. I am going to be like 5 minutes, so I shall be right back. I just need to get a drink. go meet Kelly
Welcome aboard.
Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work.
Yeah, I much prefer it when Edie gets a body and she can come out on missions with us.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
I call her Edie. I know that's probably not a name, is it? I think I got that from Fallout.
Okay, Kelly.
Or maybe the other way around.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Illusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I'd
Trust
catch
is
you.
well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Okay, so let's look at these emails. Right. Anderson wants us to go and see him. That's a DLC. 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 Same. Same. And this is change from deceased to alive. Okay, I bet that's never been done before. Alright, cool. Right. Let's have a think. Well, I mean, we could go to Omega first, I guess. Okay, we only have two. Oh, 10 points, nice. Alright, that'll do.
welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to
Yeah.
Omega, Shepard.
Yeah, did you?
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems.
We're about to
You're not
meet
as
one of
subtle
my
as you
favourite
think.
characters.
Arya wants to know what
Arya.
brings a
I
dead
like
spectre
Arya.
to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Relax.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. Let's speak to Zaid.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Okay. Welcome aboard, pal.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the Illusive Man told you about our arrangement.
Nope.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be
Interesting
interested.
fact, my other
You heard the
favourite
name
character
Vito
is
Santiago?
Rex.
He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization.
I love that
Seems
Krogan
he
so
recently
much.
captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
I know a lot of people like Grunt because when we get him, he's a baby.
I better
Sort
turn
of.
this thing in before it starts to stink.
But
I'll be
Rex,
locked and
I
loaded
just
next
think
time
he's
you're ready to
amazing.
get some killing.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, a lot of people like Grunt, yeah. I don't know, it's just Rex. I just think Rex is amazing. Amazingly honest, too. Okay. Let's just... Actually, let's wait. Let's go and see Arya first.
Come on, let me in. Arya's expecting me.
This has to be the best nightclub in Mass Effect in the whole series, only because of how it's laid out.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
There's that self-importance
more.
again, Ari.
Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
So a little grin she gives.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
No, it's Garrus.
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Okay.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I ain't gonna tell him.
Looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Yeah, he does have a good story arc, yeah. Rex is not like the other Krogans, I don't think. I think he can be reasoned with if you're careful. I don't think you can reason with a lot of Krogan. But Rex seems like he tries to use reason sometimes. I say that loosely because I know how violent he can be.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee.
And I use Kasumi as my avatar on Origin because I think she looks amazing.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Okay, I don't care what she thinks of me.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Okay, let's go. So, I think before we do anything, we're just going to pop to one of those stores in the markets. See if we can get anything.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Asari. I love the Asari. I think they are amazing. And the fact that they can pretty much fall in love and be with any species and still procreate and the Asari race, I think is amazing. And I like how long they live as well. So yeah, the Asari are my favourite species. And they can mind melt you. I mean, they are pretty powerful. Alright, let's have a look here. Oh, well, we've got some money. Let's spend it.
This might be useful.
Definitely. Thank you.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The council offered its sympathy,
I'll just
but
get everything.
that it could not become involved in a purely human matter. Explorer ships have
I think there's a fella down here that needs
but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient
some money.
profiles. A few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council has pledged a full investigation.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
I'll just be going.
Go away.
Mate,
Talk
don't
too
spit at me.
much. Gaborn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gaborn's tricks. We leave.
Okay, I will go for Mordin first. Right. Actually, we'll talk to him first.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that.
No, I'll
This is
do it,
my
mate.
mistake,
No worries.
not my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
No, that's true. They have none at all, yeah. That's why I like them so much. Exactly. There's no sexuality issues. There's nothing gender-wise. No racism at all. They just are equal. And I think that's what I love more about the Asari. Because of that. There is no sort of...
Here you go.
I don't even want to say it because I hate the term, but like gender sort of
Thank you.
hierarchy, I
With this,
guess.
I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy
And
my
their
ticket right now.
god, what they believe
you
in,
again.
is a female. And that's even better. I mean, why not? Why not?
We can use this.
Alright, let's go and get Mordin then. I think we can get through that door, actually. Yeah, it would, yeah. It wouldn't be such a big problem. The problem is, that'll never happen. People, I guess, don't like the thought of that.
What a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes.
And
I've had to
that is
come here on
pretty
business
crappy,
before.
really, because I
feel
think
like I
if
need a
everybody
shower
was
afterward,
just a
in
little
addition to
more
normal decontamination.
forgiving and saw past everything, the world would be a nicer place, I think. Is this where I go for get Mordin or what? No? Is that Gavon?
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorjet Task Force. Got something to report?
No, I thought he was a guy.
Keep moving.
Just have a look. That's him, isn't it? Modern Solus. Enter the quarantine zone. Oh, yeah. It's down here, isn't it? at the end, isn't I? That's all that fella says all throughout this game.
Complaining is pointless, human. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the
Yeah,
quarantine zone
yeah,
will be
you
dead
never
from
know.
the plague
Yeah.
or the gangs in a few weeks.
Give it time.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone, then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get
No,
lost.
you don't. Although I've got no ammo for it, but let's not
Fortunately,
tell him that.
humans are immune to the plague.
Okay, let's go. Okay, you know what? Let's take Zaid with us. There we are. And we'll take Jacob. There we go. We'll stick with the grenade launcher. Okay, boys, let's do this. You there.
Gotcha.
You there.
Moving to point.
Don't shoot, they're clear to
Oof.
come in.
Got your back.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot you then. Yeah. Nothing would surprise me. I'm a great believer in science.
Sons and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Oh, you enemy. Me getting shot. Stop shooting me. You fucking idiot. I'm delicate. Oh shit, man.
Nice trip.
Defend me, boys. Where are they?
Just left the dead in the streets.
Thank
Plague
you.
control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
I hate this. Alright. Boom. Okay, that gives me some heavy ammo.
tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Well, an awful way to go.
Bastards seen us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
Oh dear.
I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Paranoid now.
He's still talking to me though.
Fucking hell.
Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Oh, that depressed me a little bit. Alright, let's go and see what's wrong with this guy over here.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human.
Oh.
Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from
Oh, I
me,
thought this
human.
was going to give us a different
Your kind has
to
done
heal
too
him.
much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
try.
what we do. Yeah.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague.
Yeah, they do, yeah. Yeah, they
If
do.
the Vorcha created the plague,
Yeah, I had this chat with
why
a
wouldn't it affect
viewer a
humans?
couple of days ago, actually,
Besides, the
who was
Vorcha
on
aren't smart enough to make a virus
Mass
like
Effect
this.
3.
They're scavengers.
And yeah, they do.
Sorry, human.
They blame us
You
for
may
a lot
not want to believe it, but all the
throughout the
evidence
games,
points to
even
your
though
species.
most of the time we help them. So, yeah.
need
I
to
think they're
find
just
Mordin
that type of
Solus.
race that
He
like to
has a
blame
clinic on
others
the far side of the district.
for a
He's
lot of
taking in
failings.
refugees, offering to help
So they
those
tend to
affected with the plague.
blame
I
us
was afraid
humans
to go to
for
him
that.
before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
I've not met in any 3 of these games Batarians that have been
Time
nice,
is running short.
that have been decent guys or decent people. They're usually arsey
Of my final hours.
about something they remember from their past.
Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
bypass this door. Oh shit, no, that's not the right one. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Oh, I think he's dead. I think we can help him. Alright, let's go. Okay, I think we're going to be attacked from over there. There they are.
Lock and load.
I've lost shield. Get down. Bitch. I'm back up there. Come on, I need to use that.
Have a nice trip.
Yeah, I think we just about survived that.
This'll put him down.
Boom. Die, you little fuck.
Hell of a shot.
Yeah, there's not very many. Not very many at all. Very few Batarians worth talking to. I think they're just resentful that humanity is, like, considered more than they are, I guess, in the galactic community. Maybe they're just jealous. I'm just gonna rob you first.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Don't thank me yet. I'm gonna rob you. Okay,
Ever
we go.
since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
Yeah. Yes, she does, yeah.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
Zaid's from the Blue Suns, isn't he?
Fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
It is not cold.
You can't stay trapped in this
He just gets busy
if you
in
get
his
to
own
Mordin's,
head.
You might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Makes quick
Are
decisions.
you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
Yeah, he was the founder, yeah.
Besides,
He was, yeah.
I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian
I
might
sometimes
offer me
get
sanctuary.
Blue Suns mixed up with the Clips for some reason, but yeah, he was, yeah.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic.
But he was the founder
You'll
of
be
the Blue
under fire
Suns.
from the
Well,
Blue
one of
Suns
them.
and the Vorcha,
There was
so
another
pay
one,
attention.
wasn't there?
But I promise you this.
And that's what his quest's
Do
all
what I can
about.
to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Possibly. But I'm taking your money. Okay, let's go.
Oh, it's this.
Hmm. Okay, let's go up here.
Draw left! Come on over!
Oh, let me swap weapons. Because I think I've got a sniper. Should be handy. Fuck you. Down, boy.
Nice trip.
Do you reckon I could make that shot? Ooh, yes, look at that. That little gap.
I got him. Firing concussive shot.
Oh. Down. What's this? Okay.
Sun's been charging!
You bitch.
Come on over! Have a nice trip.
Die. You invincible little shit.
Hell of a shot.
Looks like we're in Vorcha territory. The Blue
Down.
Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Nope. That's true. But we need this ammo. No, that's very true. Okay, we're at the clinic. I hate this next quest. Ian.
What else you got?
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone. Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping of the tail. Supplement with butemerol. Butemerol. Got it. Genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to sell.
Okay, nice. Let's go and talk to Mordin.
Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
I like the Solarians. I don't think they're good as soldiers, but I think they're brilliant at espionage.
Don't
and
recognize you from
science.
area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not
I'm
enough
just
data,
gonna leave him
equipment.
rambling
Soldiers,
for a bit.
Not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe.
Relax, Mordin. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Secret
It's a
organization,
covert
yeah.
and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans.
Yeah, I
Why
don't
request
take
Solarian
Mordin
aid?
on missions at all. I always leave him on the ship. I do level him up as best I can. The reason I do that is because of my final choices at the end. Because I always aim to save everybody. And although there's still a chance you may not, even if you follow the right steps, I still give it a try. So yeah. I think the only mission I take Mordin on is the one where he goes after his protege, you know, the guy that used to work with him, who's creating a cure for the genophage, but in a horrible way.
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goal
I mean,
may be
once I've all
similar,
got all my
but
crew,
must stop
I usually
plague first.
take
Already have a cure.
Grunts
Need to distribute it at environmental control
and
center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Jacob, I think, a lot of the time. But I think that's only because I know Grunt is pretty strong and Jacob's pretty good with his weapon.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Him, or I sometimes like to take,
What the hell was that?
Vorcha
Give
has
me a
shut down
sec, I'll tell you.
environments. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs may come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing, Daniel, one of my assistants.
So
went into Vorcha
Legion, I
territory
like to
looking
take
for victims.
Legion with me. when I get
Hasn't come
Legion.
back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future, I hope.
Yeah, it's... There is a like a plan you can take to make sure that you know everybody is safe.
Found a Batarian plague victim near the
But there is
entrance
still
to
a
the
chance it
neighborhood.
can still fail,
You send someone to help
even
him?
if you follow it to the letter. And
Risky.
I
Blue
always
Suns
do.
Ninja still battling district
It's
number
all
2.
about
So
doing every loyalty mission before certain points, you know. So, like, this game expects you to commit and complete all assignments before main missions, because then it gives you chance to complete the missions in the order it wants you to. If you do some, like, say, main missions at the beginning and then the side missions after, there's a certain time limit that sort of invisible in the game that starts counting down. And yeah, so, but I mean, as I say, even if you follow all that plan perfectly, you can still get to the end and lose two crewmates, which is real. It's such a shame, but it can happen.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
yes, good. Restore power.
My last
Release fuel.
playthrough,
We'll be
I
here
had
when you
saved
return.
all of them. Only just, but I had. I think the one before that, Mordin died, and I'd still completed everything like I was supposed to. And he died on the ship. No, he died coming back to the ship with the survivors of the kidnapped Normandy crew. That's when he died on my second playthrough, I think. Oh shit, here we go.
Lock and load. Firing concussive shot.
I've got a terrible aim today.
Going up.
Oh no, wrong wheel.
You got it.
Come by. Did well there. Ooh. They waited.
Gotta hurt. Got him.
The other thing is I don't tend to get any of the other companions until I've done most of the side quests. I get the ones that I think are mainly important for like upgrading the Normandy and weapons and stuff. But then I just hold off until I've done pretty much all the side quests that I can. That way I know when I start moving the game forward, it's I'm going to be within the time limit. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it can be boring doing all the side quests because I'm going to be honest with you, not all of them are really exciting. But they are all needed, if you ask me. Bye, mate.
moving.
Keep him busy. Hey. Come on. Alright. Fuck, I thought I had him then. I have now. Yeah, that is really annoying in Mass Effect 2, yeah. Whereas Mass Effect 1, you had all range. I preferred the assault rifle in Mass Effect 1. Whereas in this, if you don't pick the right, like, skill, sort of, then you don't get access to all the weapons, which is, I think, a bit shit. The only weapon I really like on this game is the particle beam that you get from the collectors on a main mission you do. And that's because that thing is pretty strong. Alright, I am lost. Where are we going? This way.
Following.
Shit, this way. Oh, it wants me to go upstairs. Oh, yeah, I see. Must be a way up here. Yeah, there is. It's there, isn't it? Oh, shit. Now, one of these doors... I think it's this one. Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague.
I've not used that, actually. I can't even remember if I've ever used that weapon, but I'll give it a go on one of my streams. I'll give it a go.
That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Yeah, you can go.
Human mobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
On my way.
When I first ever played Mass Effect 2, I honestly did no side quests at all. I mean, I'm talking when Mass Effect 2 was released. I did no side quests. I skipped all dialogue. And I got the worst ending possible. And I mean the worst ending possible. All my crew were dead. The only person that had survived was me, and I think Joker, and obviously Edie. And it was actually this game that made me realise I need to start listening to what's going on in the game and not rushing it. Oh shit, here we go. Don't shoot me. he's dead. Any more?
Charge him up! Firing an impact shot!
Oh shit, I missed him completely.
Get over here!
He's down. Come on boys, I think they're just going to keep spawning unless we move closer. Yeah, I will if you keep shooting me. Peek. Okay, ammo for my handgun, which doesn't bode well. Oh shit. Alright, alright. We've got some ammo in this, it seems. Shit. Thank you, bitch. I will if you keep shooting me, yeah. Yeah, you keep saying. Nice. Okay.
You got it. Staying close.
This is gonna be a bit. Oh yes, it's gonna be hella bad.
On target. Nice trip. That was yeah.
Oh, gonna do. Oh, that worked. I quite like that. I really like that actually, that's pretty cool. Alright boys. Alright. Let's go and try and get this done without dying.
Close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Yeah, alright.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
So it was the Vulture. Yeah, I see it.
You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Yeah.
Firing an impact shot.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Yeah, I know. there. How do you like fire?
My shields are down.
Fuck you, bitch. Leave me be. Oh, we killed him. Nice.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Sorted. Let's get this fan on.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Sit down. Who's next?
Too many of them.
Come on over. Target down. You're done.
Okay, let's get the other one. Oh shit. Krogan. Have we got any more? Ooh, have we got our power? Yes, we have. Fuck you, bitch. Ah, that. Ooh. Slapped him up there. Oh, he's... Okay, so let me get my sniper. Let's see if we can get in.
This'll put him down.
Where is he? While they deal with them, we can come down here, I think. Damn it. Always remember to reload.
Right between the eyes.
They're through my...
Close and try that.
Oh.
Incoming progress.
Closing fast.
Shit, that fuck is coming for me. Die, bitch. Okay, here we go. The last fan.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Sorted.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Okay, we'll leave for now.
See you on the Normandy.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Illusive Man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the Illusive Man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Yeah,
the
it
ship
is, yeah.
is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for today. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, obviously. Thanks very much for joining and watching. I've had a great chat with you, Prison City. Thanks for joining, mate, and watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. And I will stream again as normal tomorrow.